Good afternoon, America. You the messenger of our knowledge. I kind of wanted to speak to the country today. Wishing everybody a new year. To get to some commentary real quick, and I apologize for the lighting again. It's quiet down here in our basement. So I wanted to kind of talk to the country on some negative commentary I've received on my channel. Okay. And I kind of want to explain my position when I'm talking about what I talk about and get to the basis and definition of what I mean by consciousness on my channel. So as we've been seeing with Trump and everybody up in Washington, Trump's taking the side of Democrats to get us 2,000 in the stimulus package for a lot of Americans. Again, with the Republican senators and governors giving their 2 cents on how working class people have not had their income change or lose any money, which is obviously, that's a lie, obviously. And again, through your commentary, America, you're starting to get on the board with this, and I really wanted to encourage America to feel free, again, to drop your commentary on how it's affecting your community, your economic life, again, where are you at also in your consciousness and level of awareness to what's really going on here. If you don't like the channel, guys, you don't have to watch it. This is for people that truly believe, again, and I apologize for the shakiness. I've drunk a lot of coffee today. It's going to be a very busy day for James, if you will, me. And I want to get to this. So let's start. We also, in the community of people of higher level of awareness and consciousness into the situation and environments around us, we truly believe that people in which are dedicating their lives not only to public service, but to medical, clinical, psychological research for the greater good of our society and the masses here in America should be the only ones that should be interested and should have a shot running for political office. Doctors, surgeons, psychologists, therapists, scientists, these are the type of people that we need running our nation from here on out. Because again, you have gotten to a point, again, in evolution and revolution, where the circumstances and the situation in America should be screaming at each and every one of us into the conscious eye, hey, this is not working anymore for personal gain and self-interest is not good for the country, okay? Part two, these are business people. They're not politicians. They're not the definition of leaders, speakers, organizers, people of action, science, medicine, so on and so forth. Yes, we have plenty of politicians in which are suitable for economic responsibility, checks and balances, okay? But this is not good for the country. You have nobody for science, health, medicine, psychological, medical, clinical research, people that are desperately needed to run the country to better attack COVID-19. All right, we're up to 335,000 deaths, so I'll quickly cover the commentary on COVID. Guys, it's real. I can't stress enough to how many negative commentators and naysayers that keep talking about how this isn't real. This is more than real. You got an entire public structure across the nation in every community going that is starting to crumble now because people are not there. They're not there to keep an eye on structures like contractors and carpenters. Why do I say this? Because the less you use buildings and you start to stay in a lot, Mother Nature takes things back. And that's things that you see in movies and shit. And unfortunately are becoming a reality because we have to socially distance. And the other parts of the country are talking about going back into lockdowns. 25 states are talking about going back into a 30-day lockdown because of the numbers. So again, it's real. Why do I say the things I say on my channel? Again, because it's for the greater good of our country and our nation. You want change, America. You want people to take responsibility. But we also have to remember that public service is public opinion. Our opinion and our outlook on politics in the country is going to reflect in the leaders that we choose. So if you truly believe, again, America, that, it's not a big deal, COVID isn't real, blah, 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 then this is what's going to happen. Trump is taking the sides of Democrats. You're all saying, oh, he's finally coming around and starting to open up his... No, he's not. He's doing this for his own personal benefit, his self-interest, his career, and his business buddies. Take the side of the Democrats, get 2,000. They're going to get more money for themselves in the package. The package includes the self-interest of our political elites that are making the decision in Congress. They get bonuses and big fat slices of meat, like more tax income for themselves on property, big development, medical pharmaceuticals, the big pharma, banking, investment firms. They get a lot of money in this. And that's something that, okay, we do need 2,000 America. We do. We need a whole shitload more of that. We need about 2.3 trillion. Okay, I get that. But we're not looking out for the true reason why we need this. We need the stimulus package for our jobs, our careers, our fucking cities and communities across the country. We need that because they're losing money. We don't consume, we lose job opportunities. The job opportunities go, there is no avenues. Do I thank Trump for taking the side of the Democrats? I don't thank that motherfucker for shit, America. You know me. Just because somebody comes up and says, oh, you know what, I'm going to take the side of my enemy because my buddy doesn't see eye to eye with me. So I'm going to go on the other side, sell them out, and get my fucking precious position of presidency for life, not just not just a second term, America, for life, because that's what he wants. He doesn't give a fuck about you and me. I want to remind America that. Don't fucking fall into that flat-foot, two-faced, cocksucking bullshit. Because, again, the real reason why things are happening the way they are is because it's time to start thinking differently and making decisions for the sole benefit of everyone in the country. We don't need corporate fat cats running the country anymore, just them. We need scientists, people of medicine, action, leadership, organization, and also public service. You need working class Joes running your country. And if you don't agree with that, have fun trying to rebuild a country that's going to collapse in about 2 weeks. Again, 60% of the country is homeless and jobless. It does not have access to health care. 60% of the country is on the borderline of being jobless and homeless. 55% of the country is homeless. And 35% of the country is dead. Peace.